I have a problem with this. Now, first of all, where's the black dude with the white girl? I have a problem with this. Now, first of all, where's the black dude with the white girl? First of all, we started that, all right? Black dudes had been messing with white girls for a long time, and that's half the reason why you motherfuckers do this in the first place, because we were the ones that kind of abandoned you. I get that. Where's girls for a long time, and that's half the reason why you motherfuckers do this in the first place, because we were the ones that kind of abandoned you. I get that. Where's the black dude with the white girl?
When I saw this picture, I immediately thought of the typical like picture you have in your head when you think about someone's going to therapy and has therapy sessions, that the patient, like you, when you're the patient, you sit like on this couch, or you lay on this couch, and the therapist sits on a chair and makes notes and listens to you and asks questions in order for you to self-reflect your behavior or your childhood or whatever you talk about with the therapist. But my second thought was, like for me, for example, when you try to self-reflect on your own, when you're at home, and when you're not at therapy session, that you are your own therapist, in the sense that you ask yourself questions like, why do you feel bad right now? Figure out what triggered you and what can you do, that you ask yourself, how do I feel right now? And you search the source of your feeling. How did it come to this feeling? And then you find a solution. Then you find a solution, and that these two people in this picture can also be you, that you learn to be the most genuine towards yourself, and that you don't treat other people better than yourself, except when you have children. I think children should be your own children should be your first priority, but when you don't have children, you should treat yourself best, because people with low self-esteem, and I had to or still have to learn to treat myself good, and learn and try to build high self-esteem. But people with low self-esteem, they tend to treat other people better than themselves, because they think low of themselves, of their self-worth. Or also a syndrome of low self-esteem is when something good happens to you and you feel bad about it, because you get the feeling you don't deserve it, You have an unhealthy and disturbed relationship to yourself. And we need to fix it. And I'm not an expert. I'm not a therapist. I didn't study psychology. It's just my own thoughts and my self-reflection and my overthinking. And also my life experience, and also what I heard other people do, and also on the internet, their educational videos and so on. So, how to take care of your mental health, especially we Black women suffer so much, and we need to take care of our mental health and acknowledge that we need to take care of our mental health, and that there's something called mental health, and that there's not only physical health, and your physical and your mental health are connected to each other. When you hurt yourself physically, it will affect your mental health. For example, you break your leg, and this will limit your options, what you can do in life. Then it will affect your mental health. It make you maybe depressed. And also your mental health, when you're depressed, for example, it will also bother your physical status. It's connected, so you cannot separate both of them like this, or deny one aspect of your health Mental health is real. So the first thing how to take care of your mental health is listen to music. Music has a very big impact of our mental health, of our well-being, and it can be different music genres that calm you down or help you to how to cope with things, maybe you love to listen to classical music like myself, or you even play an instrument, and it helps you to write down songs, or you write down your thoughts in a artistic way, figure it out for yourself. Listen to music is you maybe you love listen to just instrumental music without singing or without lyrics, but you might also love songs with lyrics you can relate to. So the first point how to take care of your mental health is when you feel very bad, the first thing you could do, because we have access to music very easily, turn on your favorite music, your favorite song, your favorite classical music piece, listen to it, and it would definitely help your mental health. The second thing is when you feel bad and you just don't know what to do, drink water or go take a shower, because our connection to water is just something special, and I think it also has to do with the fact that we ourselves we are built, um I don't know if my grammar skills are that high, but I hope you get what I mean. Um, it's because we are built out of water. Like we have a lot of water within our body. Okay, I think you get what I mean now. And um, because it's hard for me to explain English, but um, I think that's a big point why when we shower or when we drink water, we feel much better, and it's good for our physical health. And when our physical health improves, our mental health improves as well. That's why we also say what it means we, or I just mean the mainstream says, yeah, sports, do sports. Everyone says this, and I myself, I must be honest, it's hard to have the self discipline when you're just a person who's not that who doesn't love sports that much. There are people who just love sports as a hobby, like you don't have to force them to do sports, but some people just need self-discipline to do sports, to integrate sports into their daily life and to have a schedule. They also and that they also have the self-discipline to keep it as a routine and not give up after 1 month or something, that you do it for life. That is a commitment, because it has so many benefits to your health, physically, obviously, and also mentally. When you do sports, when you drink shower, when you take a shower, or when you drink water, come in contact with water when you feel bad. Like take a shower in the morning and in the evening, maybe 2 times a day, and yeah, and listen to music. These are the first 2 points, but let me keep it short because I have a lot of points, guys. So the third point is when you get to know new people, cut them off immediately as soon as you don't feel good with them. I don't mean be like arrogant and you don't accept mistakes on others, no, but I have the feeling that sometimes we give people too many passes and too many chances, because we don't want to listen to our gut feeling that tells us, yeah, they just don't fit to me. It doesn't always have to be like personally or the person is a bad person. Sometimes people just don't vibe with us, their energy doesn't vibe with us, and when you know this, listen to your gut feeling and just cut them off. When you don't have to question yourself too much. The only thing you need to know is the person makes me feel bad when I'm with them. Like, why wasting your time? Life's too short. Why? Like, no one forces you to deal with a person. When you don't feel good with them, cut them off. It's that simple. And when you need to deal with them because of work, try your best to have the power, I mean the financial status, or you have another job you can go to. Make sure you do this, and while doing this, searching for a new job, or become financially independent as soon as you can. Leave the job. And why you cannot leave the job, make sure to distance yourself from this person or try to solve things. But when it's impossible, try to talk someone who's higher in the higher, how you call it, who has a higher position within this workplace, and try to tell them, yeah, maybe I think that you say something like, yeah, I know I ask for a lot, but could you maybe could you maybe make the timetable like this, that I don't need to work with this person because it's impossible. I don't know, that you distance yourself and try to find another job when it's very unbearable and bad for your mental health. But that would have been another point, guys. Anyways, when a person has negative energy, you don't feel good with them, you don't need to have them in your life. It's that simple. Life's too short, and like, take care of yourself. Don't make life harder than it needs to be. You know? The next point is, watch cute pets or animals on the internet. Sometimes when I just don't know what to do with myself and I'm on my phone all day, I start to look at like funny videos or cute pet videos, like for cats. You know, cats are very popular. When I see such cute animals in general, not only pets, but such cute animals, that it just lighten up my heart. And even if I don't laugh loudly, you know, like when I would be in a normal mood, it helps. It improves a bit your mood. It improves a bit your mental health and lets you forget all the negativity, you know, because sometimes you fall into this hole where you think all over again about negative scenarios that didn't even happen, or you think over and over again about what someone did to you or how stressful the situation was, without the intention to find solutions. You just think about this, and your thoughts, little do you know, your thoughts become more negative, and even unrealistic, even pessimistic, you know. And in order to not fall further into that hole, try to find deflections, so that it lighten up your mood and makes you think more realistic rather than pessimistic, you know what I mean? So that this helps me, at least, when I watch like cute animals on the internet who do like cute or funny things, you know. And the next point is, buy a pet. Yeah, I think I don't have a pet, and I never had a pet, but I think it would be a good idea when you buy a pet that suits to you, and when you never had a pet, or when you have never had, guys, when you have never had a pet, then inform yourself very good and look which pet suits to you, to your life situation, to your personality, and the energy you have to take care of a pet, and which pet would suit to you, you know, that you know exactly what you're going to do, and which pet you're going to buy, and how long will this pet live, and are you going to be able to survive, you know, emotionally when your pet dies, and so on, because it's another a living being, a divine living being. And because at first it can seem like a good thing, and it is a good thing. I would still do that, even though, you know, one day your pet will die, probably before you, but that you still get a pet, because it helps your mental health and it helps you staying busy. But that you're just realistic, you know, because what does the quote say? The grass seems greener on the other side. Just consider all the points, and when you think it's worth it, buy a pet. But be like, try to get as much information as you can, and I don't mean just through the internet. Actually go to professionals where they also sell the pets and so on. You need to consider also the costs and the time and the energy, and like I said, it depends on which pet you want to have. It can also be just like fishes. How do you call it in English? Also aquarium, aqua I don't know, like where you keep fishes, a lot of fishes, you know. For example, it can be just fishes. You can start with that, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful to have it in your apartment. Your fishes, cute. They swim all around, have beautiful color. Makes your life a little bit. It helps your mental health a little bit more because it keeps you busy and it's colorful. I must say, colors also help me. Like colors, or when I don't know. Like find something for you when it makes you happy every time, and try your best that things that you like and makes you happy are not things like addiction, because the traumatic responses to traumas or stress can be addiction. That you're careful with that, and that you don't overeat or eat nothing, because there are two extremes: that you eat nothing or that you eat too much, that you're an emotional eater. Yeah, guys, but I'm all over the place. So the fifth point was buy a pet. So the next point is watch comedy. I actually also already said it, I think, a little bit, that you watch comedian things. I don't know, sitcoms, or that you watch your favorite YouTuber who always makes you laugh, and so on. Something that will force you to laugh. Did you hear this? That psychological what means experiment, not necessarily experiment, but I think it's a psychological fact that even if you feel bad as hell, that when you force to smile, that it has an effect on your brain, and your brain tricks you into thinking you're good. You know what I mean? So, and when you watch comedy, even though you feel bad, for at least for some moment, it will help you forgetting about the negative thoughts you have in your head. It's better than always having negative thoughts that are not even there to find solutions, and find problems, rather than solutions. Then that you watch comedy, and when you smile or even laugh, it has a good effect on your brain and about your overall well-being. So the next point is always create a timetable. Always create a timetable. Always have something to do. This what helps me, at least, because when I don't have a task and I just exist, I don't really live my life. Wow, that really makes me feel bad, and that makes me just fall into my negative thoughts all over again, my dark thoughts all over again. Like, find something to do, live your life. That you have a timetable, for example, that you have a time when you want to wake up, and that you do sports, or you go for a walk, and then you're gonna cook, and so on. Because sometimes we forget to eat, we forget to cook, and then we waste our money going to a restaurant and buy something there. No, save your money. And also cooking can be a good activity again, so you don't fall for your negative thoughts and you have something to do. Of course, there will be some days you just cannot stand up, and for that you shouldn't beat yourself up. We are human beings, but most of the time you need to have something to do in order to not feel bad about yourself. Oh, again, another day and I did nothing, I'm so worthless, and the negative thoughts again start. So, the next point is eat healthy. Try your best to eat healthy, drink a lot of water, and how you eat has an impact on your mental health, but also your physical health. And like I said, mental health and physical health are connected. Your body is going to feel how you treat your brain, your mental health, and your mental health is going to feel how you treat your body. And they're gonna react to it and say, oh, no, don't treat my sister like this. Like, mental health tells you don't treat her sister physical health bad, because mental health will feel bad too when her sister physical health feels bad, and the other way around too, with physical health feels when her sister mental health is not being treated good. It's connected. So eat healthy, eat a lot of vegetables, and in the morning eat as much fruits as you can. So the next point is try to find enough sleep. I know, especially when you have mental health problems, it can be hard to fall asleep, but you can find a way to fall asleep. For example, that you have a night routine, and you know it's gonna help you to fall asleep earlier, or you can talk to your doctor what helps you physically, like when you eat a certain stuff, or when you drink tea maybe, or something, or that you open your window for 10 minutes so you have fresh air, and then you can fall asleep faster. That you talk to your doctor about this when you have insomnia, or and also with your therapist. You know, that you, again, the connection physical health and mental health, when they work together, when you work on both of them, it will really improve your life. So the next point is, have a hobby or find a hobby that requires routine. Like I said in the beginning, like when you play an instrument or you write like poetic stuff, and it requires routine, you know, or cooking is also a hobby, or you love baking, like baking cakes, or crepe, or how do you call it, cookies, you know, cupcakes, like routines, like hobbies that require routines. Or you love to clean, I don't know, because all of these hobbies at the end will have a result, and that you improved. You know, the more you cook, the better your food will taste. You know, you improve your cooking skills. You can cook like the dishes, the traditional dishes from your country, from your home country, and then you expand your cooking skills into other dishes from other countries, and it's tastes so good, and then you share your what you cooked with others, and they also like it, like having this result, that validation from yourself that you did it. You know, that you improve yourself because your hobby requires routine, and what requires routine automatically will make you improve your skills with this hobby. Then it will also improve your mental health, and you stop putting yourself down all the time, and trying to tell yourself you're worthless. What the hell, you're not worthless. Like, don't stop telling that yourself. Like, we don't even notice it anymore, that we are so used to listening to our negative thoughts, and these negative thoughts most of the time come from our past, from our childhood, or I don't know, when we got bullied or emotionally abused, and these thoughts are still within us, and we need to fight against this. You are worth it, that you fight against this, and when you force routines on your timetable, your daily life, it will subconsciously help you also to improve your inner voice, that your inner voice gets more positive and empowering, because like I said, no one is more important in your life than yourself, and you need to treat yourself like this. Stop being so giving to others, but you treat yourself like shit. You didn't cook something for you to eat, you didn't eat today, you didn't drink enough. No, you come first, prioritize yourself. Please keep that in mind. I know it's not easy, but try step by step to follow these steps, and I tell you, your life will improve, your mental health will improve, and when your mental health improves, your physical health improves, and also the other way around. So the next point is self-reflect, and or write down your thoughts, and express your feelings, and accept yourself. No matter how you feel today, no matter what you did achieve today, your value is not what you did achieve today or how you could serve others. You're already, like the moment you are being born to this world, you're already full of worth, you know? So, and whatever you feel, accept yourself. When you feel bad and you're like, oh, I shouldn't feel bad, or I shouldn't think of this, stop trying to tell yourself you shouldn't feel like this. Rather, say what you feel. You know, now listen to yourself. When nobody else cares to listen to you, listen to yourself. Treat yourself like this, you know? Listen to yourself. Why, like, you feel like this right now, and then ask yourself why. What I said in the beginning, why do I feel like this? Where does it come from? And then you try to find a solution. like this, that you do these steps. And when you feel bad, accept that. When you didn't achieve a lot today and you just been on your bed all day, accept it. Self-acceptance is the first step to self-love. I tell you guys. And be the most patient with yourself, and don't beat yourself up only because it takes you a lot of time, your self-love journey. Don't beat yourself up. You're a human being, and as black women especially, we don't got it easy. The moment we are born, we don't have it easy. So it's okay to feel sorry for yourself, like honestly. And it doesn't matter what others say. Yeah, you're always crying. I got it worse. I don't give a fuck if you got it worse. It's not the competition about who got it worse. I still can feel bad. It's the same thing. It's the same stupid thing as if someone would say, yeah, others got it better, so you're not allowed to feel good. It doesn't make sense. So you feel bad, accept that, and don't let others or your inner negative voice say, yeah, other got it worse, I shouldn't feel like this, and you just brush it off and you ignore yourself. No. No, no, no. Stop ignoring yourself. Stop running away from yourself. Like, you're worth it, that you take care of yourself and your mental health. And treat yourself like this. And like this, your self-love will grow because you take your time with yourself, and you act like you care for yourself, and you actually do. And even if you do, like right now, you don't feel high of yourself, treat yourself like this regardless, or treat yourself like someone you love, and then with the time it will be genuine. So the next point is, write down 3 things you managed to do today, that you have a goal that is realistic. Like, 3 things today I did achieve. Something like, I stood up from my bed, I did eat breakfast and so on, I drank a lot of water today, I did do sports, I did go out for a walk, like smaller things. It doesn't matter how small it seems, like standing up and so on. Every step counts, and celebrate yourself for this. Boost your not boost in an ungenuine way, but appreciate yourself more. Like, seriously, appreciate your body. Say your body parts, say your whole body, thank you so much for carrying me all these years and so on. Thank you yourself that you don't want to give up on yourself, that you clicked on this video because you really care for yourself, and you want to know what more can I do to improve my mental health, to take care of myself, that you appreciate your efforts. So the next point is, when you have a problem, yeah, that's what I said in the beginning. When you have a problem with someone and it still bothers you after a few days, try to find a solution with this person, especially when you need to deal with them personally. And when you really cannot stand this person and it doesn't work, because you need to work with them at the same workplace, try to change your workplace. And when you did even talk with your boss and it doesn't work, when it's very unbearable, like, life's too short and you don't have to suffer, you don't have to suffer. Try to avoid to make your life harder than it needs to be. And yeah, you're not bound, how you say it, you're not fixed on one place. The word is big. Travel around, or make your business, or I don't know, of course, making a business and so on, it doesn't mean, yeah, it's easy, just make a business, but you get what I mean. Just try to see and expand your horizon. Try to see there are many options in this world. You don't have to stick to one thing, so the next point is, protect your energy and set boundaries, quote unquote, be more mean. And don't feel bad about it, setting boundaries. And when setting boundaries is for people disrespect and they take it personal, then these people don't even deserve your attention and don't deserve your time when they cannot accept your boundaries. And you just need to be more mean, quote unquote. I don't mean to be that you need to be disrespectful, but people just don't have limits limits when it comes to taking your time, taking your energy, your advices you give for free. Like, stop being always available, and everything you give to people is for free, because yeah, nice people will appreciate it, but even nice people, when you don't set boundaries, then they're gonna use you. So you need to be careful, protect your energy, and when you don't want to be friends with someone, or you don't want to deal with someone, like I said, because of the negative energy, or you're just not vibing with this person doesn't need to be in your life. You know, it can be easier to be alone and enjoy your own company and do your thing. Like, you live your life, you go to restaurants, you have your hobbies, you travel around, rather than having people around you who just drain your energy, you know? So, and the last point is, guys, the video is so long. The last point is forgive yourself the most. That's what I've meant. You're always so giving and forgiving to others, but what about yourself? Why are you so hard on yourself when you call yourself names, like your inner voice is bullying you, but to others you're so nice? Something cannot be right. You should be the nicest to you, the most patient to you, and forgive yourself. It's okay. Back then, when you did mistakes, you didn't know it better. You're just a human being. It's okay. It's okay to feel sorry for yourself. It's okay to make mistakes. And fuck people who try to crucify you because you do mistakes. And who are they? Are they perfect? No. So fuck them. Sorry, excuse my language, guys. Aber sorry, that was German. Aber means but, not but in like. Okay, guys, I don't know. It's too much English for the day. No, you know, forgive yourself, and you know, you make mistakes and it's okay. And guys, I hope I could help you somehow with this video. The mental health of us Black women is in danger all the time, and that's why it's so important that we have those spaces where we can come together, find like-minded Black women, and support each other and lift each other up. You know, that helped me also so much, and it will be forever in my heart. But like I said, guys, this video is so long. I'm sorry. But this topic is so important to me, and I think in general so important that we as Black women take care of our mental health. And also, like, some plus points, because since I said, yeah, we Black women, when you subscribe to the channel as a Black woman, you agree to my points, to my other videos when it comes to the investment. I don't have to tell you anymore this one, but maybe there are other Black women who are in this phase where they are not sure if they should divest or not, or when they are not sure, is it true? Are Black men really like this? Is the Black community really like this? Do I really need to let go? I got you, and do what's best for you. You know, and being selfish is not necessarily something mean. And especially in our context, we have all the right to be selfish, and we deserve better. And I don't want in the future, when we have daughters, for example, I don't want them to say my mother was strong, always this strong. That it's being forced onto us that we are strong all the time and we don't have feelings, and you know that we are Wakandian warriors. Like, fuck that. We are human beings. We are women first, and we are human beings with feelings who just want to live life, and not only, and we don't want to be on a constant survival mode. Like, how can you live like this? You know? Thank you so much for listening, guys. I appreciate it so much, and I really hope I could help you somehow. When you have more tips or more thoughts to this topic, mental health, especially mental health of Black women, please feel free to comment this in the comment section, and also make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and please share this video as well as my channel. I appreciate your support, and thank you very much. The moment I record this video, we are at almost 300 subscribers, like over 200 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys, and I see you in my next video.